Mentioned Mike Huckabee and Hillary Clinton are hoping a little late-night schmoozing will give them a big boost in Iowa. Delegates there decide tomorrow which candidates to back in the first test of the state-by-state race to choose presidential candidates. It's a high-stakes step in the U.S. electoral process, but one with a decidedly small-town feel. The CBC's Allison Smith is in Iowa tonight with a preview. Allison.
Peter, the caucuses are really just community gatherings in fire halls and homes and community centers across the state. More than 1,700 meetings, in fact. Old-fashioned politics, where neighbors try to persuade each other to support their choice for the candidate for the Democratic or Republican nomination.
This is our moment. This is our time.
One prominent new poll has given Barack Obama an edge in the Democratic race. Other polls suggest it's a dead heat.
Now, a lot of people tomorrow are going to turn on their TV sets across America to see what you have decided.
While the Iowa vote won't determine the ultimate winner, it has shaken up the race. Hillary Clinton's not the sure thing she once was. There's powerful political momentum in play. And more, according to Hillary's most prominent supporter, who upped the stakes on the Iowa vote tonight.
The future of the free world is riding on your shoulders. Don't feel any pressure.
In Iowa, the candidates not only have to win supporters, they have to persuade them just to turn up at the caucuses, spend a couple of hours debating with their neighbors. Polls suggest as many as 60% of those who caucus tomorrow will be doing it for the first time. And with just hours to go, many are still undecided.
This is awfully early for me to be inundated with this information to have to make a choice.
Iowa's also the place where unknowns running hard can make a name for themselves. Politics is personal. Mike Huckabee has literally come from behind to lead the Republican race in Iowa and become a national contender.
One of the things I'm hoping for is that we absolutely shock the chattering class of the political pundits on the East Coast, those who have already figured out how it's supposed to turn out.
Huckabee doesn't have the money or the organization of other front-runners. That might not matter in Iowa, but there are 49 states still to come.
I think I fit the bill.
Mitt Romney has deep pockets, and while the Republican race is up in the air too, he believes he's got staying power. Republican Rudy Giuliani has effectively bypassed Iowa, focusing instead on big vote states like Florida.
They want the government to take it.
Only a relative handful of Iowans will caucus tomorrow, and critics say their vote carries too much weight. This is, after all, just one small Midwestern state. But it is also the official start of the race for votes. And never before have presidential wannabes spent so much time and money in the Hawkeye State. Peter.
All right, Allison, thank you. Allison Smith in Des Moines, Iowa.